Jump physics in platformers can be a tricky thing to nail. There is the amount of power that you jump with, there is the hang time, the power of the gravity that pulls you back down to the ground. If I double the jump power and double the gravity, I will jump about as high, but my jump will be shorter. And in my game, Dark Reflection, I've been worrying about this for months on end. Finally, I decided I need to look at some other games and see what they do and what they feel like. I wanted to see the relationship between the character's size and their jump height and distance. For that I took 3 different games. Crash Bandicoot, which is known to have a very heavy feeling jump, Spyro, which by design is very floaty, and Hollow Knight, which is known to have a very extreme jump for how small the character is. Testing this with Crash Bandicoot, I found that his jump height is roughly the size of the character. The distance he can jump is roughly equal to 2 times his own height. Looking at Spyro, he can jump about twice the height of his character if we discount the horns as part of his height. And even without floating, the distance he generates with that jump also is about 3 times his own character height. Finally, I took a look at Hollow Knight because this is a character that is very small but still can make very big leaps. He can jump almost 4 times his own height and about 6 times his own height in distance. I figured out that my character jumps 5.5 times his own height and 7.5 times his height in distance. Even more than Hollow Knight, which by all accounts probably is about the limit of what this ratio should be. But that got me into a bit of trouble, because I have a lot of level design and art pieces that are made with the idea that my character can jump about 500 centimeters high and about 700 or 800 centimeters far. If I can't shrink down the world, I will just make the character go bigger. And as such, he can now jump about 3.5 times his own height, going anywhere between Spyro and Hollow Knight. And without even changing the physics at all at that point, the jumping instantly felt better. And I think this is a fantastic example of, in game development, something being technically accurate isn't a good argument for something feeling off. I have a lot more to say about the size change of my character, but that doesn't fit within this video. If you want to keep up with that, follow this account, and if you want to help support development, wishlist my game on Steam.